Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is the Woodridge Parents Podcast, episode number 34.
Is it 34?
Yeah.
I was ready for 35. I had a little
Oh,
call tag for that
pun,
one. Yeah.
Pun for 35?
Yeah. I was ready for 35.
on the floor for 34? Yeah,
I am not going to go there because I had a little. Never mind. Let's go. Let's continue.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great.
My name is Daniel Staley. This is my beautiful and lovely wife, Kelly.
Hello.
We are the hosts of the Woodridge Parents Podcast. So hi to all our few returning viewers and listeners. You get decent numbers, quote unquote decent numbers on YouTube. I think there's like one listener who listens on Spotify. So
that's nice.
Shout out to the one Spotify listener. Hi, Kelly.
Hello, honey.
How are you?
I'm good.
How was your day?
All right. The usual. I know I didn't fold any clothes yet today. Cleaning the bathroom. It's Sunday. You have to kind of get the house in order a little bit for the week, the busy week ahead.
Yeah. I've been working on Sundays, so I just got home.
Yeah.
The boys, I'm sure, were playing Fortnite all day.
No, actually, they weren't. I made them clean their rooms first,
Nice.
Organize their toys. And then they were playing maybe a little after 11. Then they took a little bit of break for lunch and then, back and forth. But no, they had to clean their rooms out today.
Pre-lunch Xbox these days, huh?
Well, when I'm tutoring, that's good. That kind of like...
Oh, you're tutoring today?
Oh, no. Not today, but like last week we had to, be a little flexible.
Another shout out to Mr. Staley's Study Hub. So Kelly does offering tutoring.
I
for,
do.
What grades?
Pre-K 4 through 2nd grade.
No pre-K 3? You won't tutor a pre-K 3 kid?
Pre-K 3 is okay, but it's more of like a learning through play. And, there's only so much you can do for an hour with that with the little ones.
I'm sure that's got to be fun bringing the girls over here and having the boys run around like maniacs. And
they're actually really good upstairs. No, they're actually pretty good. I only had to go upstairs one time. I was like, guys, someone's downstairs. You go, oh, sorry, Mom. But they were okay for that.
I can hear them upstairs now, so I'm sure they're.
Yeah, I know, but they're
loud enough. But we had a decently busy weekend.
Yeah, it's always busy now.
I know. It's going to get even worse with football.
Even worse, yeah.
So football starting next week, which I guess will be this upcoming week once I post this. Tuesday and Thursday practices, same time, same bat place for the boys.
Which is great.
So that's good.
6 o'clock, is it? I think
6 o'clock, even though I put 5:45 on my schedule, so the parents show up on time because
that's smart.
When they put 6 o'clock, they'll show up at 6:10.
Yes, I know.
And we only get an hour, so
it's only an hour, so
I chat GPT'd my practice script, so I gotta make sure everything's on time.
And I saw you Amazoned football board.
I ordered a football board, some whistles, cones, and an agility ladder like they have at Judo.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Amazon must be loving us today after what I bought for their school.
That wasn't that much money.
Yeah.
We got our pure water filters, which I have to switch.
And I switched it.
Did you?
I did.
Wow.
I was very proud of myself. I was like, all right, how am I doing?
Did you do it right?
It works.
Wow.
The little green light's on.
Okay,
it works.
Fair enough.
I was like, he's going to be so proud of me when I do this.
Kelly, I am. I'm impressed, actually.
No, because the thing is, I drink water all day long. I have my nice little...
It was coming out really slow.
Oh, my God. I was trying to fill the boys' water bottles yesterday in mine. It took me, literally, 5 minutes to do it. But I have my nice little cool water bottle here that I've been using. Then I have my Stanley, and I drink water all day long.
Speaking of, I got to take my creatine when we get upstairs.
Yeah. I think I'm going to get you a new... Because school's starting up, so I need my Stanley going back to school. I bring a lot of water with me.
It doesn't have to be a Stanley. I just need a big
no,
jug.
I actually have a gift card for TJ Maxx. I'm going to get you a nice 40-ounce thing tomorrow when I go with my mom because we're going to school.
Nice. I'll take it.
So, yeah. Nice manly one.
On Saturday, Daddy had a judo tournament.
Yes, he did so good.
Yeah. The New York Veterans Open. I got a gold medal.
Yes.
Split a couple ways, but reality, I had two opponents, so
you should have had it by yourself. Person.
I won my first 2 matches, and then sat around for 20 minutes, and they announced that medals were going to be given out.
Yeah.
So I walked over to the podium, and then 2 minutes later, they called me over, and apparently there was some kid who they never set up into the online system. So oh, you guys both got to fight this kid.
And he looked smaller than you guys, too.
That doesn't make it better that I lost to him, Kelly.
No, I'm not. Oh my gosh. No, I'm just saying, like, if you're doing it by weight class. Was he?
He was hefty.
He looked a little young too, honestly.
He was in his 30s.
Was he 30s? Man, I'm just getting old. Okay, sorry.
You're not making me feel better that I lost to this fucking jerk off.
No, but you did so good though.
I won my first 2 matches against higher belts, and then kind of got cold, and then had to fight this kid afterwards, and then made a stupid mistake. Which in judo, if you get thrown on your back, the match is over. So if you make a mistake and he counters you, then you just lose, which is what I did. But I still got the gold, and I did okay.
Yeah, you did amazing.
I didn't do amazing.
Oh my gosh, you can
never take a compliment. If I did amazing, I would have won all 3 matches, but I didn't.
This is how he gets, but I thought you did great.
Yeah, so shout out to Sensei Ramon and Sensei Saro and IJC Martial Arts in Queens, which is a pretty notable martial arts place. Kind of in like an industrial factory area that reminded me of a Call of Duty map.
It reminded me of down the Meadows in Lyndhurst.
Well, it was like Dust, the Call of Duty map, because it had all like the big like industrial machinery and stuff. So shout out to Call of Duty people who would know what Dust.
Yeah,
Dust 2 is. I think it's Dust. Dust might be the Counter-Strike map. I think it's Rust actually in Call of Duty.
Okay.
Anywho, it was a nice place, decent sized. They're a fairly notable place. Sensei Saro is the head of the like refs in America, I believe. So like he's like the head ref for the country.
Oh wow. Okay.
So yeah, so they had some refs that were like kind of just like practicing and working out. The one lady ref, I couldn't understand what she was saying.
I saw you guys both like stopped.
Like, yeah, like multiple times we kind of just stopped because we didn't know what she said.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, why are they stopping? But
she was some sort of Russian, I believe.
I know, but like, speak louder.
Yeah, it was good.
Just saying, like,
They had a team tournament afterwards, which I was going to compete in, but then I got frustrated when I lost my last match, so I said I'm not going to do it anymore.
Now, like, how did they split them up into New York and New Jersey or something?
It was like New York, New Jersey, and then like a third like miscellaneous team.
Oh, okay.
But it would have been cool to stick around and watch. And
you were.
That, but I was
you were done at that point.
I was kind of upset that I had to fight a random new kid and then lost. So.
I know, but listen. You did fine. Your moves were nice and clean and strong, so you should be proud of yourself.
Yeah, it would have been nice to not lose, but it was okay.
This one over here. Okay.
Our next competition will be September 21st.
Yes.
Doing the husband and wife jiu-jitsu tournament back in Manalapan, the location of the first.
I just don't like
mishap.
how that setup is.
That's what it's going to be.
I know what it is. I don't know what to expect now.
It's not the setup that made you not step through.
Wow. Thank you.
Well,
okay.
Gotta get it right.
And now this time we're doing gi and no gi.
Gi and no gi. That's right.
So that should be interesting.
Yeah. It should be fun. It's actually a decent little setup. There's a lot of people there. It's nice.
Well, now we need to bring our chairs and the whole
we'll need
whole setup.
And things for the boys to keep themselves entertained.
Well, yesterday I brought the tablets, and then Sensei said, "Oh, you can go run around." I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I generally want to keep them off the mats while there's adults like they're warming up, but that's what Sensei wants. Because he doesn't allow the kids on the tablets in the dojo, which I respect.
And I get it, but like they're being really good right now. People are stretching. I don't want them to get in the way. And then when other people came in too, they had everything. I mean, like, people were on their cell phones. What's the difference between a cell phone and a tablet? But I understand. It's just that I was like, I had them nice and contained, and like they were like relaxing and everything. They were like,
and then they became sweaty messes. Just
I was like, okay. I'm like, do I know what? Go. I don't have to say anymore. Okay.
Rollouts and jumping around like maniacs.
Yeah, but that wasn't my fault. So
yeah, it was good.
It was fine.
But we'll be prepared for the jiu-jitsu tournament.
Oh yeah,
which I'm pretty sure is the day after a football game.
Well, it has to be a Sunday. Yeah. So yeah, we have to bring our chairs. We'll bring like a little blanket to go with it. We can bring the one that you got me for football. That little thing that we can bring.
Yeah, prosecutor's blanket.
And we're going to be there probably for a long time because we're at least going to have 2 matches. I mean, if not more, hopefully.
Yeah, we should at least get multiple matches.
Yeah, which is good this time. At least I can learn from my mistakes.
Hopefully that girl who you fought will enter again.
Probably.
Get your revenge.
She was super nice, but yeah absolutely.
We had actually little bagels afterwards.
I know. When you said that, I was like, "Oh wow, he's like ready to go."
Yeah, it was pretty much the diet was out the window after the tournament.
Yeah.
Had a nice Taylor ham, mac and cheese from Goldberg's.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I
Super
guess I didn't necessarily put that on the topic list, but Goldberg's in Woodridge is now our kind of go-to bagel spot.
Yeah.
It was the bagel store in Carlstadt for decades.
Ever since I've known you, like I never went there before, but yeah.
And I'll always love the people at the bagel store.
Oh yeah,
and they're always super nice. But Goldberg's is a little bit closer.
A lot closer.
It's not a lot closer.
Well, I mean, remember, like it's right on the boulevard, and like
we're over here though. So then
exactly.
You have to go one way to go to the bagel store and the other way to go to Goldberg's.
I know, but I feel like I feel like the bagel store in Carlstadt is just so much like longer, and then you have to then you hit some lights and everything, so it can be a little bit.
There's actually
longer.
Literally no lights you would hit going to the bagel store.
Well, depending on which way you go.
Oh yeah, the most efficient way.
Yeah,
probably. You're a big fan of just going dilly dally, whichever way kind of tends to hit your favor that day.
Oopsies.
I mean, it's probably longer, but it's not that much longer.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like but I like going to Goldberg's. I mean, there's always usually some place to park. Or you make your own spot.
Well, then you get a ticket, but then you just can't find the ticket, so you can't pay it, and then everything's okay.
Yeah, and then Kelly will get a little...
That's all right. You need to get toughened up a little bit, throw you in the can for a little bit.
I'll get so mad. But anyway...
But in reality, the bagels themselves are better at Goldberg's.
I feel like they're fresher.
I'm like sad even like saying that.
I know.
Because I always loved the bagels in Carlstadt. Mm-hmm. I don't know if one are water bagels and the other are baked. I don't know, like I don't know which is different. Like the crunchier outside and like a soft inside is one type, and then generally like a softer in general is a different type. Pretty sure water bagels are crunchier on the outside and then
I have no idea
on the inside, but sorry, Carlstadt Bagel Store.
Yeah, and like they whenever I call, it's always ready. There's really not ever like a big line there. So, and it's actually like a bigger place too.
Yeah, you could eat.
Eat there. And there's a little more variety.
Listen, I love the bagel store.
Yeah, me too.
If Lori's even still there.
I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah.
But shout out to both Goldberg's and the bagel store in Carlstadt. Both worthy places of going. And then afterwards for dinner, since we didn't have pizza on Friday because I was fighting the next day, the plan was to go and have a sit-down dinner at Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
There's the one in Belleville, which I was initially thinking of, and then there's apparently one in Saddlebrook that's pretty big. So I checked, honestly, just to make sure that the one in Belleville was open.
Yeah.
And I noticed, like, terrible reviews. Like, they had, like, 2 stars recently.
Really? What were some of the things that they said, if you remember?
Just the food wasn't great. It wasn't prepared right. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, gosh, goodness.
So I'm like, okay, let me look for another one. I found the one in Saddlebrook.
Yeah.
And it was big. It had the seating and everything. So I said, let me just call them to make sure that they still have the full, like, dine-in service. You know, Pizza Huts used to have, like, the salad bar.
I remember that.
Waiters,
my parents used to bring us,
the red cups for your soda.
I remember that.
So I call Saddlebrook Pizza Hut, and they still have seating, but they don't have servers or anything anymore. So it's basically like a Chipotle.
Like a Burger King or something.
Or a Burger King. Like you go there, you order, you get the pizza, and then you just sit down and eat it out of a box like an animal, I guess. I mean, I guess maybe they'll give you like paper plates or whatever, but like you're not getting the pizza at the table. You're not, you know, it's just, I was like, ugh. I was like, all right, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So then I called Belleville, and I called and asked, oh, do you guys still do the full service dine-in? And the girl goes, yeah, we do. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I should have inquired more, like, so that means you guys have servers and you have everything, but I didn't. I was just like, okay. So then I hung up, and I'm like,
at that point,
I bet they don't. And I don't want to go there. I'm not good at like adjusting on the fly. Like if we would have went there and it would have been bad, I would have lost my mind.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
I would have had to start like a whole thing, and it just wouldn't make it.
Yeah. At that point, it's
so
no.
yeah. So I'm like, I feel like it's going to be like Saddlebrook, and I looked it up like everywhere, even ChatGPT, Google, everything. Like they said, Belleville does not have the full service dine-in anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, well, this says it doesn't. Their website just says take out and carry, delivery and carry out. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure this girl just thought like we're going to just order it and we could sit down and eat. Which I didn't really want. I wanted like,
if we're going to go out to eat, I want to go out to eat,
right.
Like I can do that from our living room.
So we pivoted to go back to our other favorite pizza place, Pizzeria Uno's. And honestly, it was great.
The boys loved it.
The boys love Pizzeria Uno's. They love their create your own
Sundae. They love that.
Which is honestly just a couple scoops of ice cream with like
little toppings in like plastic cups.
Soup plates of toppings.
Yeah. For them, they loved
it. And normally they would get like the kids meal, like the chicken food or like the kids pizza.
But it wasn't really. It's not really
like an Elio's.
Yeah, it
like
really is.
Like a microwave pizza almost kind of thing. So I said, you know what? Let's just get two
see how they like
the regular pies, and then we'll just eat like big boys.
Yeah.
And it worked out good.
It did work out perfectly. I mean, I think if we got the two larger ones, it would have been too much. Well,
yeah. So
I don't even know for you guys, like
personal, regular, and large.
Yeah.
And like the medium was 8 slices and said 2 to 3 people, and then the large was 10 slices.
Yeah.
And I probably would have put it down either way. I didn't want to bring it home.
I was struggling
because I mean, it was like a cheat day, so like I didn't want to extend the cheat day into Sunday. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, well, we'll just get the 2 regulars. We got the regular with meatballs, and then we got the prima pepperoni.
It was perfect,
and it turned out to be perfect. We ate every piece, but didn't kind of go crazy. We both actually had margaritas.
I was so excited. It was so
fantastic.
yummy.
I had a passion fruit margarita. Which
it looked so pretty with a little flour in it.
It was really yummy.
Yeah, it was good.
The appies were pretty good. We had mozzie sticks, which the boys love in house, which are honestly pretty good.
They were good.
And then the Bang Bang shrimp.
Bang Bang shrimp. I was calling it Boom Boom shrimp today.
It might have been Boom Boom. No, it's Bang Bang.
Bang Bang, I think it was. Yeah, it was good.
It was great, actually. The shrimp was really good. Even really Johnny had a couple pieces of shrimp, and
he eats everything I taste.
It's
everything
really
I
crazy.
eat,
John will eat anything.
Like, ooh, it's really good. I'm like, yeah, of course it is. All right.
There's a little spice. I put my tongue.
I know.
Daniel's a little pickier.
He's like my dad. He knows what he likes, and he's not going to differentiate.
Oh, that's not a good thing.
I know,
really.
But
you have to expand your horizons sometime.
He has, though. I mean, normally he wouldn't have eaten that pizza. Like, they've expanded their horizons in this pizza alone. Like, they weren't eating
pizza, and then he ate the pepperoni.
I know, but
they weren't eating the tomato port. They took the tomatoes off.
In the past, so they would only eat cheese pizza. Then since we've gotten more type of pizza than not regular.
What a shocker! When you try new things, you actually find out that they're pretty good and you like them.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, wow!
I'm just saying.
But that was good. We didn't get dessert because we had our true fruit strawberries, which we love so much at home. I did get a Sprite for dessert, basically, which
you did
a regular old fountain Sprite.
Those were so good.
Oh, it was great.
I remember just
we don't drink soda like anymore than a little Sprite Zero here and there, but like a good old fashioned fountain Sprite. Oh,
I remember like wanting just kind of going out, like when I was younger, going out on the weekend, just getting a drink and just kind of like going to stores. I'm not even really like buying stuff, just kind of like making a day out of it. As long as you have your drink,
Yeah. So that was good. It's the downfall of Pizza Hut's kind of crazy because I think Pizza Hut's good. It's like out of all the chains, Pizza Hut's pizza itself is by far the best.
Danny did say he did want to try the stuffed crust.
Yeah,
but
we can't even get Pizza Hut delivered here.
I know we can't, right? We have to go
No.
and by the time you go to Belleville, it'll be cold by the time he gets home.
Right, we'd have to go to Belleville or Saddlebrook. I mean, we do have a personal family hot bag, so it would be fine, but it's kind of a shame. There used to be one in Lodi on 46. I think it's Lodi. Yeah, I guess it would be Lodi. Yeah, it's like the building. It's still there. You could tell like what it was. It's like an insurance company now.
Oh, okay.
Me and Aunt Nan used to go there often. They had the the whole setup, the salad bar, the red
bread.
cups.
Is that the breadsticks too?
Breadsticks, yeah, dude. Pizza Hut was great.
Yeah,
that was like a special thing.
Did they have like the cinnamon breadsticks too, like the cinnamon thing as like a dessert or something? I remember that.
I feel
too.
like that's Domino's, but I'm sure they all.
I don't know. I was just,
Yeah, I mean, listen, I love regular pizza. Like, shout out Hasbrouck's Pizza. That's our favorite go-to place. As much as so, this is kind of another thing we're veering off into. I do love Amelia's, and I love Ronnie. He's great at Amelia's. Mm-hmm. And they actually make like a halal chicken, like a Juicy Platters kind of thing.
Do they really?
Yeah, it's really good. I can't really be eating rice like that anymore.
Oh, yeah.
With regular white sauce, which is very good. So if you do like halal platters with the white sauce, you can get it at Amelia's. I think they call it like NYC platters. I don't think it's even on the menu. It's like a special thing. But the one thing that I've been thinking of, and maybe Ronnie will see this and somebody can let him know, one of the big things at Hasbrouck's Pizza is the rewards program. Mm-hmm. So they have, like, we order online. Ronnie doesn't have any online ordering.
Oh, he doesn't?
No. I mean, he still uses like a regular cash register. They don't even have computers.
Okay.
So Hasbrouck's Pizza has like a rewards program. So like every couple of weeks, if we order, we get a free pie.
Yeah, that's great.
I can't really. I'm big on the rewards programs.
You're big on the deals.
I love points. I need points everywhere. It's pretty much why I'll go to 7-Eleven, Wawa, or Dunkin'. You get points everywhere.
You've been proud of me. We had $11.07 worth of reward points at BJ's yesterday.
Nice. Boop. Use it up.
Yes, I did already.
Beautiful. But yeah, so I mean, if you're a pizzeria and you don't have a rewards program, it's going to be hard for me to get pizza from you.
Yeah, I know. I agree.
So I don't know necessarily on the downfall of Pizza Hut, but I mean, there's still Domino's around, still Papa John's.
Do we have a Domino's in town?
Yeah, it's been for like 30 years.
No, but I'm saying
it's right next to Goldberg's.
No, I know it's right next to Goldberg's, but I'm saying like they're still open. They still deliver and stuff. Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, like...
No, I was just curious. Because
the only time we used to order Domino's is if we were like drunk and it was like 11 o'clock. And
I remember from Hoboken, we used to get it from our apartment. Domino's.
From Hoboken?
No, we would come home from Hoboken and then we would order it. Like when we were like still in Hoboken.
Right. Yeah, because that's the only place that stays open late. Like
it was all right. I mean,
Domino's, they're all fine. Papa John's is fine. Domino's is fine. Pizza Hut's fine.
Yeah.
But it's a shame that you can't really kind of go sit down somewhere. I'm not going to take the kids to Vesta. Vesta's fantastic. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not going to. We spent $140 with the tip at Uno's.
Yeah.
Vesta probably would have been even more.
Yeah.
And those are like little pies. You don't get as
they're
full
little.
from
Yeah.
those pies.
Exactly.
And Vesta's fantastic. The pizza at Vesta was great. We actually haven't had Vesta in quite some time.
Oh, I could be there for your birthday.
We went there. Yeah, I guess you and I went there. It was just you and me. A while ago, but I think that was like one of those nights where we were going other places and we couldn't get in, so we just went to Vesta.
Really? Okay, yeah. Okay,
Might have been like
makes sense.
Anniversary or something like that.
I don't remember.
Yeah. But it's tough looking for a sit down pizza place. Like there's really not as many around. Like I didn't want to go to a pizzeria.
No, I mean there's a lot of pizzerias, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
we could have went to like Star Tavern, but we're not driving all the way out there.
We were there one time, remember, with my friends?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and two, also, you have to think about, like, what are kid-friendly restaurants, too. And that was something I wanted to talk about.
Star would have been fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But remember that line we waited on at Star Pizza?
Yeah.
No, it was like a big line. Like, honestly, like, I'm
okay with that. As long as, like, if we're waiting because it's busy and they're packed, I can deal with that.
Okay.
But like when we went to Chili's a couple weeks or months ago, and we got sat, and then the girl didn't come up to the table for 10 minutes.
And even still, we never even saw her.
Right. We just walked out.
Yeah.
Like that. Like the place was empty.
Yeah. It was
so like
ridiculous.
if it's empty and I'm waiting,
yeah,
I can't take it.
No, exactly.
And that's not like me. Like you need to serve me right now. I get like anxious because I feel like I'm working. Like somebody should have done this already. Like I need to like get up and like fix this.
Well, you've been in that type of business anyway. Like I haven't. Like I'll get like annoyed here and there, but like you actually lived it where like you know what should be happening and it's not.
Restaurants and hotels, if the service is bad, I lose it.
Lose it.
Lose it.
Lose it.
Because
totally.
I get great service. And you should.
Yeah.
It's important. It makes a big deal. Like if there's anything wrong, if you have any flaws in your business and you're also giving terrible service, those flaws just bloom.
Yeah.
But if you can get away with things if you're giving good service and you're attentive and you care. And it's so simple.
Yeah.
Like if you're super busy, you just, say hi, how you doing?
I'll be right back.
Yeah. No problem. But like if
know.
you're not busy and not touching the table,
yeah.
I can't take it. I can't take it.
Well, I mean, like that's something I want to talk about too. Just, kind of just like kid-friendly restaurants that serve good food and also can cater. I mean, because like our boys are very good going out. You know what I'm saying? Like they can go to a fancy restaurant and be well behaved, but sometimes it's hard for certain, hard for children to actually be able to handle that. You know what I mean? Like Uno's, again, great spot for the kids. They have pretty much anything that you could really even want to eat too. Even if you don't want pizza, they have some, because how my dad doesn't like tomato sauce and stuff like that. Like there's something there for him to eat too, either be chicken or steak or whatever. Like he can find something that he likes to eat there, Michael's Riverside, it's a little bit, obviously it's fancier, but again, it is still a family. I would still say it's a family place.
At this point, Michael's is basically a banquet.
Yeah. But again, like when we do go there, we still get good food, and the boys are behaved. Like there are, when you go there, you do see children there. You know what I mean?
Yes. Michael's is again, we go there on holidays for like banquet dinners. So it's a little different. And Michael's is great, but I don't know if we would feel as comfortable going to a place like Michael's if we didn't know Michael so well personally.
I understand what you're saying.
It's a
fair question.
Very nice looking place.
Yeah.
You have the full white, tablecloths and a lot of utensils and a lot of plates and a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah.
The oil, which is great. But that's not necessarily kid friendly, but we're just so friendly with Michael that it comes off as kid friendly.
And our boys are well behaved too.
It's kind of like
where
going
we don't
to Vesta.
have to
like,
really.
I don't like. Michael's might be fancier than Vesta, even though it's kind of that's up for debate. But I don't want to bring the kids to Vesta because I think it's too fancy.
And that's like where, again, like some people have a dilemma with certain things, but like I'm happy with going to Uno's whenever we got to eat with the boys,
We brought the kids to Steve's when they were little. I don't even know if Johnny was around.
Johnny wasn't around, and I was like having a panic attack. You remember? I think I was pregnant, and then. Maybe. Because it was just like a lot of commotion. Like it was very overstimulating for the kids. Fine. But again,
I would bring them to Steve's before I would bring them to like Ruth's Chris.
Oh God, yeah, they're not going to Ruth's Chris.
Sure, we're not going to Ruth's Chris either,
I know.
to be honest.
Or even
Nor
honestly,
are we going to Steve's at this point? But
even like Hooters, the boys would love that. Well, they actually did love that,
Atlantic City, yeah.
And again, like it's a nice, I guess, like environment for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they're
shout
relaxed.
out to Atlantic City Hooters. Supposedly, it's like the most popular / like highest revenue Hooters in the whole country.
Is it really?
Atlantic City one.
All right.
I mean, there's not many Hooters left, to be completely honest. I saw one in New Brunswick the other day, which I was surprised to see. But Hooters is great too, to be completely honest.
Yeah, I mean, again, it has everything that you could really want. It is kid friendly. I mean, it's not, you don't have to be quiet there and everything.
Well, that's the biggest thing.
That's like where
it's kid friendly. And I was
like,
like, would we bring the boys to Biagio's?
We did.
No,
did we?
No, I don't think so.
We didn't?
I don't think so. Last time we went to Biagio's was just me and you.
After the spa, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
And Biagio's is phenomenal.
Oh my God, I can't
None of these
go there
places
again.
we're like, giving guff to, but
I remember going there.
Style.
I remember going there when I was a little bit older, maybe in like 7th, 8th grade. But again, by that point, it's
the
you're
noise
older.
level is a big thing.
Yeah.
Because like people going to Biagio's might be going for a nice romantic dinner. Or stuff like
how
that.
we went there, too. Yeah, I don't want to ruin
kids
that.
blasting them around. Although now that I think about it, last time we went to Biagio, there was a kid. Right next to us.
Yeah.
Oh, brat.
But again, like, we've taught our boy, but we have brought them out, like where they know they have to be quieter. And again, we do bring their tablets out because we want to know what, like, they're little boys, and
we
they're
have
not going to be
conversations with them.
Yeah,
they listen. They interact with us.
Yeah.
But at some point, I kind of want them to just sit there and be quiet.
Like, I know. I want to talk to you.
We don't get much time together ourselves, so I'd rather just sit and talk to you. So go on your tablet. Leave me alone.
But like when we eat, everything has to be put away. God, like we talk when we're eating. Like when we're just like kind of like waiting, having our drinks and everything. You know, like they can play your tablet or like they like play together or you know, or they even yesterday we were playing tic-tac-toe with him on their thing. You know, they're not always like engulfed in the
I was
technology.
like half paying attention to tic-tac-toe the one time and I almost lost.
I know.
Like, I was like, oh geez.
I know. But yeah, I mean, I think up until maybe like John, well, do you want to know what now? I even have to say, like, Johnny is a lot more mature than Danny was in kindergarten because he's seeing his older brother. I think the second one always kind of grows up a little bit faster than... Maybe. I don't know. Like, he could be silly, too, but...
Oh, he could definitely be silly.
Yeah.
I just think they're a little different, dude. Danny's, like, less shy and a little more outgoing. So, like...
He is.
In a public setting, he would be more inclined to... Not act crazy, because neither of them act crazy. But
no, they don't.
Be more inclined to say something or be a little bit louder, because Johnny would be, like... a little more nervous.
Yeah. But they're a good balance.
Yeah.
They're really good balance.
But afterwards, when we came home, we did a movie night.
We did.
And watched one of the best movies I have watched in a long time. And that's not even hyperbole.
I would say years.
Years. And we didn't even really know. I've heard some inklings of this on TikTok recently. And then it was on Netflix. When we went to watch it, it was the #1 movie in the country, apparently, right now, which is K-pop Demon Hunters.
It was so good.
Yeah. And we watched the trailer the other night because we were going to, like, look at things. I thought it was a series.
Yeah.
So, like, we could watch one episode, but it was a whole movie.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, this kind of looks crazy. It's an animated film, Sony Animation on Netflix. It's about a K-pop girl band, which K-pop is Korean pop. It's like pretty much one of the biggest genres in the world right now. Kelly wasn't too aware.
I had no
of it.
idea, but I was kind of like going with it.
Blackpink and BTS and some of the other ones. The girl who sings Apatapate with what's his name? Bernie Mac, not Bernie Mac. Bernie, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But she's in one of those bands. Her name's like Rose or something. Rose with the little
thing on top. Yeah.
But she's in the K-pop band Blackpink, which I've listened to for a couple of years now. They have kind of really dope songs, to be honest. Yeah. And I think it's funny because, like, all the K-pop bands, they all like dance, like the boys and the girls. But, like, to me, it almost looks like 90s style hip hop dance, like that, like, finally caught up to Asia, like 20 years later.
Okay.
So it's an animated film about a K-pop girl group who are also demon hunters.
Yeah.
I felt like there was like little Christian vibes in there a little bit. But like I guess it's like just general religious vibes. It's like, you know, Asian, like Buddhist kind of vibes initially, but
yeah.
I mean the main demon guy was Satan, you know.
Yeah.
He was stealing all the people's souls.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's an animated film. Again, it's sort of anime-esque, but not really. It's more like a,
I think it's like an
Pixar.
Updated. It's like an updated
it's like
anime.
a Pixar kind of animation, but made by Sony. And it was phenomenal.
It was great.
It was so great. Even Kelly loved it.
The boys actually watched it.
Boys watched the whole thing. Kelly loved it, which, you know, like Asian sort of kung fu animated movies isn't necessarily
not really my forte.
Up her alley.
Yeah.
But like right off the bat, like the animation was phenomenal.
Like I remember, like I had my phone, I had my ear pods, or I had my headphones ready.
I was gonna watch the UFC like prelims.
Yeah, and so I was like, oh, I take them out, put the phone down. I'm like, this is good.
It was so good. I don't want to like do any spoiler alerts.
Yeah,
but the animation was phenomenal. The storyline was great. The singing was good. The songs were good. Like everything made sense. Everything worked.
Do you want to know what I like too? And I think I saw a TikTok on it. Like it was, I know a lot of things with like girls now. I was like, oh, we don't need the man, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But like they
weren't heavy-handed with that.
Yeah, but like they just made them like strong and confident. They didn't like oh, we don't need a guy for this. Oh, blah blah blah. We don't need a love. Blah blah blah. It's just like they were just like being strong
and there
girls.
was,
there
was like a love story that was part of it too.
It was like a slight love story, but then I'm not gonna say what happened, but it felt right.
Well, listen, there's a lot of things. There's like a lot of there's a lot of like Korean movies coming out now. Mm-hmm. Like Squid Games was gigantic all over the world.
I never watched the whole thing.
No, I didn't either. There was another. There's some scary movie, Parasite it might have been called or something like that, which we don't really watch scary movies.
No.
But that was supposedly really big and really good.
Just thinking from my ear.
No, that's all right. Get it together.
Oh, it's this one. I know. Sorry. Go ahead.
And then this K-pop Demon Hunters, and like, it's just really, really, really well written and like a full story.
And it wasn't a remake of something.
Yeah, it's not a Marvel movie. And like, I don't even watch any of those Marvel movies. I'm not really. Listen, like when I was a kid, like X-Men and stuff was cool and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like, and we had like the Batman movies, like I'm Batman.
No, yeah.
Not the I'm Batman. We had I'm Batman.
Exactly, yeah.
But like,
was that the Michael Keaton one? I'm Batman. Yeah.
But like Marvel and like Thor and stuff like that, that was like considered like old. Like my dad used to watch like that and like read the comics. Like that stuff wasn't cool. Like even like Fantastic Four, like they came out with a new movie now. Like
another one.
When we were kids, like that was like kind of corny.
And I don't like how they're just kind of like change. Like now the Silver Surfer is a girl.
Yeah, well,
no, but I mean, I just don't like how they just kind of like they think by switching genders with the certain characters makes it like a new movie. It doesn't.
It's not.
Like I just don't like
this was
how
actually
that's
like an original story.
It was
phenomenal.
Actually, it was refreshing to actually like not really know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Because on a lot of these movies, you can kind of like predict what's going to happen. Like I thought, I can't even say it because I don't give anything away.
I didn't know what was going to happen.
But
I was just at the edge of my seat the whole time.
Yeah.
It honestly felt like The Matrix, which is like, a completely different thing. Have you ever watched The Matrix?
I watched it. I never got into it. It was confusing to me.
No.
It was confusing to me. What?
You get confused sometimes.
All right, relax. Okay. But anyway.
The first Matrix was possibly the best movie of all time, in my opinion. Again, I know it's not like a film critic's like best movie of all time. It's my favorite movie of all time.
Okay.
And if this K-pop Demon Hunters came out when I was in like 7th or 8th grade, I would have lost my mind.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Like I'm waiting for the skins to come in Fortnite so I could buy those skins. But it was just so well done. Like everything was great. Like I teared up a little bit.
I know you did. I mean, I'm more of like a rom-com girl. You know what I mean?
No, I am. Know.
No, but I am. But I'm just saying how like this was like completely out of my zone for like liking something, and I would watch it again. So good, dude. I would watch it again in a movie.
I would too.
And normally when we're doing movie night, you kind of doze off of it, or like your eyes are closed. Or, oh no, I'm just resting my eyes. How all fathers do.
I don't ever say I'm just resting my eyes. That's
or you just or you like fall asleep, or you fall asleep. But I was looking over. I'm like, oh, he's still awake.
You did check on me.
I did check on you because like you weren't really moving. I was like, oh, maybe you fell asleep.
Enthralled with
I know you are, but I was like, oh, okay. Like But I wasn't. Normally, you fall asleep, especially when watching the kids' movies.
It was great. K-pop Demon Hunters, shout them out. It was
and I have to say, I really have to, like, I love our Friday nights. I do. Even during school time, I love our Friday nights because the entire week, as we're going to talk about in a few minutes, every single night is booked.
Yeah.
Every single night is booked, except for Fridays. Occasionally Saturdays are kind of like up for grabs because we do so much during the dance Saturdays. Like, and again, sometimes we'll go out. I mean,
technically yesterday was Saturday.
I know yesterday was Saturday because we had your competition on Saturday, so we wanted to make sure we were all like well rested. But having our normal pizza, having a family, even though we have family dinner every night, sometimes it's kind of rushed. Yeah. Like how it is. Friday nights are not rushed, depending on what we're doing on Saturday. And we have our movie night where I'm going to be trying to do this with the boys for as long as I possibly can. I'm going to try and make him feel guilty about it, where like, you have to do this for mommy and daddy, You know what I'm saying? Because it's just nice to kind of just like all be together. We don't have to be like talking and doing everything. It's just nice to be together. Like I'll tell the boys, okay, go get the living room ready for a movie night. They know exactly what to do. They have their big husband pillows, you know, that they bring down. I set out a big fluffy blanket for them to kind of like rest on. They have their bucket of popcorn. They have their water. They have their other blanket on top. We have our stuff that we have on the couch. It's just a nice way to wrap up the week and kind of just like be together. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we might be on our phones a little bit, but for the most part, like
depends on what we're watching.
Well, yeah, depending on what we're watching.
Some movie that's just for the boys.
I know, but again, like we're all together. We're together. We're not, you know, who's over there, who's up in their room, no, we're all together. So I mean, for a couple hours every week, that's going to be happening. Until things, you know, like things happen, like where, you know, they're gonna have sports on Friday nights or we're gonna do this or that, like, but as long as we can kind of like pull that through, like that's what I want to say for our Friday nights. It's almost like our TGIF. It is our TGIF. We make our own TGIF. I love TGIF.
Right. I did too.
Oh, love that.
Quickly, just wrapping up on. I haven't seen the inside, but it doesn't look like Doyle's going to be done in 3 weeks.
There's a lot. And you know, drop off is going to be a disaster. Because where are they going to go? The front of the school, even like where like Danny went in last year, is all construction. There's not even a clear path for the kids to go in. The kindergarten way, the old kindergarten way, yeah.
That stuff that they could probably finish that.
I hope.
And they might be done. You know, they might make it, but it seems like a lot of things still need to be done. Now, again, we can't see the inside, so
yeah.
Realistically, they just need to get the classrooms done. They don't even need the gym to be finished necessarily.
No, and they need to actually be on it again. Realistic expectations.
I mean, listen, they work 6 days a week.
I know that, but you also have to give the teachers time to set their classrooms. It doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah, and you said that some teachers were saying that they're not in their classrooms.
No, that does not happen overnight. For me personally,
I mean, you just did your classroom this week, so
no, the past 2 weeks of me unloading boxes, and it's still nowhere near done.
Right, so
it takes a lot of work.
Time still.
There is time still, but again, like
especially you haven't gone like every day. You know.
I went at least 3 days this week. Well, also a time constraint because I had to pick up the boys. Well, because I had to pick up the boys from camp and everything. So
I'm just saying, like the teachers probably will have time.
They'll make it work. They'll do it. You know, I mean, it's going to be people will be there like all day long, but they'll do it.
And other than the teachers coming back from the intermediate school, the rest of their teachers, their stuff is there already.
Yes,
so it's taking it from one room to another.
Yeah, but like me personally, I had 60 boxes of things that had to be moved from schools. Okay, and that was only 5 classrooms. Okay, that had to get removed from my building to other buildings.
So that's 60 boxes for yourself?
For myself.
So each teacher had 60 boxes of stuff?
In my
you think
school,
it's possible that you didn't need 60 boxes?
Every box was used. Every box was taped. And I unloaded every single box last week. Trust me. The thing is that I know all the kindergartens are getting moved to the new part. One of the teachers told me that. So not only are they moving all the kindergarten things over to the new part, all their materials, they also have to move all the 4th grade materials down. So it's a lot of teacher rooms. Do you think that they would just
pivot to leaving everyone where they were and just putting the older kids in the new building?
I mean, they have to fill in 18 classrooms.
No, but I'm saying, like, if the kindergarten ones didn't have to move, they'd be in their spots already.
Well, yeah.
So then all the people that would have to move would be the people coming from the intermediate school.
Yes. But again, I was just told, you know, when I went for the orientation, I was told that they're going over there, which is great.
He was going to be the first kindergarten in the new room.
Which is amazing. A brand new bathroom in there for the kids. That is great. I know that the 1st grades are not moving because I talked to Danny's teacher about that. But
why would they put the kindergartners in there? Are they using all those rooms for pre-K?
I think they're doing it for pre-K and for special ed. Because again, too, you have to bring. And it depends on your population of special ed too. Like every year it can change, and you can only have so many children in a special ed classroom too. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of factors do go into it. Where, I mean, if I was a teacher over there, I'd be really nervous because there's only so many things that you can do along the day. You know what I mean? Like, and if certain things aren't put up yet, like if their Promethean board, the smart board isn't put up yet, if all the bulletin boards are actually not put up yet, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of different factors that go into that. And like, for me personally, like, all my boxes, because I have an amazing principal, she went to my school, she oversaw all of my things getting put onto the truck, where no other person was honestly able to, my stuff was in my school like mid-July. Normally, when I went from Washington to Memorial, it wasn't there that fast. You know what I'm saying? And people forget, like the teachers have their own kids themselves. You know what I mean? Like, luckily, some of them do. But it takes time to not only unload things, but also to organize things, like how you actually want them. Like it's, and again, like if you're not happy with your classroom, you're going to feel uneasy the entire school year. You know what I mean? Especially for people that are moving whole buildings. You know what I mean? So I do understand where they're coming from, and I wish them luck, because I know from a firsthand perspective how stressful it can be, and money that goes into it too, because you only get a certain amount of money from your school for supplies for the kids, and sometimes you need to get other little things to just like make your life easier in the classroom,
I hear you.
Yeah.
All right, Kelly. Well, I think that'll wrap it up for this evening.
Okay.
It's time for you to go start making the
cheeseburger quesadillas. Like, the boys are so excited.
Oh, I'm excited too. They're super yummy.
I know. Thank you.
You gotta start throwing some onion in there, though.
Well, I don't have that now, but next time I do it, yeah.
Daniel said he doesn't like onions. But
he doesn't realize it.
To live. All right, Kelly. Well, I love you.
I love you too.
And we love you too.
All right.
Peace.
Have a good week.